Today on JiK Labs, we're going to talk about Microsoft Office and compare it to Microsoft 365. Advantages, disadvantages, which one should you get? Let's get started. Last week on JiK Labs, we took you through the process of getting a new computer set up and ready to go. Now that you're all set up, you need to write a letter or do some Excelling. I'm not sure if that's a real word, but here at JiK Labs, that's a word we use on a regular basis. So now you need to install Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Back in the day, your only choice would be Microsoft Office. But luckily for us, Microsoft has a couple of different options for us to choose from. They have their standard Office, which comes with Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, or Microsoft 365, which is an annually based subscription platform that gives you a little bit more options. We're going to look at the pros and cons of each and let you decide which may be best for you. Here we are on Microsoft's website, specifically the section for Office Home and Student 2019. This is the one-time purchase of Microsoft Office, which contains Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. This is good for one installation on one PC or one Mac for one user. It's a one-time purchase, so there's no annual fees. You pay $150, technically $149.99 plus taxes. You download it, install it, and you're set up and ready to go. So now let's look at what options and features you get with Microsoft 365. So they offer 365 for home and business. For the context of this video, we're going to focus solely on home usage. Microsoft 365 not only comes with Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, it also includes OneNote, Outlook, OneDrive, as well as some premium Skype features. With the OneDrive, that is Microsoft's online cloud storage, and for each user, it'll give you 1 terabyte of usage. You have two options for Microsoft 365 for home. You have the personal, which is $70 a year, or the family plan, which is good for 2 to 6 people, and that's $100 a year. With each user or person, you can install Microsoft 365 on up to 5 devices. That means you can install it on your computer, your tablet, your cell phone, and have access to all the apps that are available, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc., that you don't get with the standard Office installation. These installations of apps are good for Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android devices, something that's not available on the standard Office. So with Microsoft 365, as mentioned earlier, you get the 1 terabyte of OneDrive cloud storage space per user. Now this is kind of not a make it or break it feature, but is a feature that you want to consider. You need to look at how much storage space you may or may not need on the cloud. If you need, 5 gigabytes, and that's what's deciding you to get Microsoft 365, you can probably get a free plan from Microsoft. Actually, right here, if we look over here, the OneDrive Basic is 5 gigabytes, and that's free for a year. So you can make the one-time purchase of $150 for Office and be done. But if you need more storage, of course that gets more expensive. If you need a terabyte or more, 100 gigs is $24 a year through Microsoft. 100 gigs through Google is $20 a year. And I believe 2 terabytes through Google is $100 a year, which is the cost of a Microsoft Family 365 plan. So keep those options in mind. You could be using some of Google's, you could be using Microsoft's, but if you decide that you're able to get away with a terabyte, or your family only needs, like a family of 4 needs 4 terabytes of space, then the Microsoft 365 is a very viable option for you all, and you could potentially get rid of the additional services and saving some money in the long run. So let's hop back over to all the features on Microsoft 365. There are the mobile apps, as well as you can get to it from the web browsers. As we mentioned, there's the OneDrive backup folder and the personal vault, which is additional security for your online cloud storage. And they also have OneDrive ransomware and recovery. It's a little extra additional benefit that comes with the Microsoft 365 package. Still not decided on if you want Office 365 or just regular old Office. Even on Microsoft's website, they have it broken out for us. and it's pretty clear as to what is optioned and what isn't. As we mentioned earlier, standard Office is a one-time purchase, $150, good for one Mac or one PC. Now let's talk about that for a second. In the long run, $150, while 2 years of $100, you're saving money. But now let's say you have more than one home PC, or you have a family of 4 and you each need Office on your PC. Well, 150 times 4 is $600. You could get 6 years of the Microsoft Family Plan and still be about breaking even. And with that Microsoft Family Plan, if there are updates to Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc., you will always have the most up-to-date features that are available on those plans. So that's something to keep in mind. While great, paying one fee, being one and done, sounds great, but there are some advantages when you're paying and subscribing to the Microsoft 365. As we mentioned earlier, it's good on pretty much all operating devices with 365. Standard, home, and student is not. That's pretty much it. Last week, you came along with us setting up our new home PC. If you remember, that came with a 1-month trial version of Microsoft 365 Family. Well, since this is going to be our main computer that we need to utilize Microsoft Office on, we are going to downgrade to the Microsoft Personal Plan because we don't need the additional storage or the additional users that come with the family plan. So it'll save us $30 a year. Now, when you sign up for your free trial, Microsoft takes all of your information. When those 30 days are up, if you don't cancel your subscription, they're going to bill you for the next $100 for the year. Or if you selected the monthly payments, they will start taking the monthly payments out for you. I should mention it's a slight price advantage if you pay for the year up front. So I did some Googling and came across this website, which we will link down below. It's to switch back and forth between plans. You would log into your account up here on the right. If you already have your free trial with your new computer, you don't need a new anything if you want to stay with Microsoft Family. If you want to downgrade the personal, that you can click on this link and walk you through the steps. We did this the other day. We downgraded to a personal account. When you click on this link, Microsoft takes you to your portal and it's pretty much making a new purchase. It says, we see you want to buy Personal 365, so it will cancel your family renewal at the end of your trial. Once that's done, you can utilize all the features on the Microsoft 365 Personal Plan or Family Plan if you happen to upgrade. It's entirely up to you. Thank you for joining JiK Labs today as we explored the differences between Microsoft 365 and Microsoft Office. We hope that we gave you some valuable information to help you and your family decide which product would be best for you. Again, there's no right answer. Any questions, shoot us a comment down below. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is new for us. So thank you for joining us. Next week, we're going to do some Excelling and dive into Excel. See you then.